The second key point, and very quickly, is that along with communal learning, we also need communal worship. The Prophet of Allah, when he came to the city of Medina and he established the first Islamic community, amongst the first things that the Prophet did was to establish a masjid. And the main purpose of the masjid was for congregational prayers. And the main gathering of the believers was in the congregational prayers. And the Prophet of Allah used to strongly emphasize to them to come to the congregational prayers. And he used to say, "La salata li jaril masjid illa fil masjid." There is no prayer for the neighbor of a mosque except inside the mosque. Right? The Prophet of Allah used to tell them, do not even miss the first takbiratul ihram. Come for that. The Prophet of Allah used to tell them about the reward of praying in Salatul Jama'ah. There were a group of people that became obstinate. They did not want to come to the masjid to say salat. They were openly defying the Holy Prophet. The Prophet took action against them. Because in the path of the Holy Prophet, how could you build Jama'ah without Salatul Jama'ah? You only build sacred communities around sacred practices. I know that today when we think about building community, we have a number of good projects. We have a number of good initiatives. Inshallah, these initiatives also bear fruit. We say it's important for us to play together. It is important for us to play together. It's important for us to eat together. It is important for us to eat together. It's important for us to socialize. It is important for us to socialize together. One of the beautiful things I heard in your community, and inshallah I hope you'll continue with that, is that once a week you're allowing people to have businesses outside promoting their business. Okay, that's a wonderful way of having a meaningful relationship in the community. That builds community as well. But for the Prophet of Allah, the most important way of building community was for the people of the community to say prayers together. Okay? On a regular basis. If possible, on a daily basis. Right? We may think it's just prayer. We may think we're just standing next to each other, shoulder to shoulder. It's more than that. When we stand in prayer together and we put shoulder to shoulder, we're being reminded that both of us, we have the same purpose in life. We believe in the same God. We believe in the hereafter. When you say together, وَأَشْهَدُ أَنَّ مُحَمَّدًا عَبْدُهُ وَرَسُولُهُ, you are reminding yourself as well that I believe in the path of the Holy Prophet the way he believes in the path of the Holy Prophet. It's building that shared value, building the shared beliefs, building the shared identity, the shared history, the shared practices, which is the DNA of a sacred community.